How you doing?
Good, and you?
I'm good. I guess you just got back from a trip to Disney World.
I did. It was amazing. We missed you, but it was good.
You didn't miss me that much, let's be
We
real.
sure did.
Well, I appreciate that. So you had a lot of fun.
We did.
So why did you go to Disney World? Any special reason, any special event?
We did because Disney have the
Moonlight Magic?
moonlight magic. Thank you for
Yeah.
helping them. uh, it was really good. The DVC, I'm glad you were able to get that. Maybe you want to share with everyone how was the process of getting the admission for the event.
Yeah, I had tried previously to get it to the Animal Kingdom. I had three computers going actually, or three. I don't not three computers. I had actually my phone and two laptops going, and I had four browsers open, trying to get the tickets for the Animal Kingdom. And I had heard that tip to open multiple browsers or however many you can, and it was crazy. So here's something for you. It doesn't matter what time you get in. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I was on 30 minutes before the drawing started. So supposedly the way the software works is it doesn't matter what time you log on or get into the queue to be selected. You once that time hits and you go in to the actual picking order, it's a randomizer basically. It just no matter how early you got there, it doesn't take any preference on that. So I got on there and I was like number 1400 and something, 1800, 24, 2600, 3400, all kinds of numbers. So I sat there for a half hour watching the numbers go, and I got all the way down to 188, and they closed it.
That was the first time.
So that was the first time. So I was out actually away from home. So I had two cell phones that I opened with the browser for the Moonlight Magic. Now it should be noted the difference between this time and the previous time was it was for the open to the general everybody who was not staying on property with the Animal Kingdom. With the Typhoon Lagoon, it was that preferential piece where where individuals that had resort reservations already were able to get on. But I don't know if it made that much difference because the first phone came up and I was like number 4,000 and something. I said, oh my gosh, yeah, this didn't happen. But just a couple seconds later, the other phone came up and I was number like 345 or something. So I thought, okay, I've got a really good chance with this. So with that being said, I mean, I was excited. I was real excited and happy and, ready to go. So 345, it worked the numbers down. I got in, I got the queue, got picked, set it up for us.
And you got the queue?
I mean, not the queue.
Okay.
I got the into where I do the reservation. So it asks you to put in your information. You can have yourself, and I think up to 6 guests, but don't quote me on that. Anybody that knows that would like to put that in the comments down below, we'd greatly appreciate any comments you all have and your experiences that you have had trying to get these reservations. But we got it. Got everything. Okay. All right. I like it. All right. So I got that. And guess what?
You weren't able to come.
So I checked my work calendar. I was in a business trip in St. Louis. So I checked flights to see if I could fly up there from Orlando. It wasn't going to happen. So what happened?
We got to go, the girls and I got to go. And then we were able to stay at Old Key West, which is a place that we had never stayed before. And we have a split stay. But tonight we're only gonna talk about all.
Well, where did you
West.
stay? And what is a split stay?
The split stay, we spent one night at Old Key West, and
Okay.
the 2 other nights we did it at Saratoga Springs.
Okie doke.
It
Okay.
was really good because at the time we couldn't find a room for like the whole stay at one location, so
Yep.
we had to pick 2 different hotels.
Okay.
Which it worked out good because you get to see other hotels. Like the Old Key West was one that we had never been in it, so it was good.
And this was your first time to Old Key West, right?
My first time was our first time to Old Key West for the girls and I.
Yeah, I've
And
never
of course
been
you
either.
never been there, so
Nope,
sorry.
I've never been in there.
Sorry, maybe next time.
A lot of people love it though, and it is the OG. It's the original Disney Vacation Club resort. Just how was it? Did it meet your expectations?
I like it. It is a little older than what I like. My favorite one is one like the Polynesia or the Copper Creek.
Okay.
Those are the style that I like the most. Or if I have my best pick, will be the Riviera. But since that wasn't an option, the Old Key West, it was good to get to know and see how it looks like. So it's one of like the old school Disney hotels.
But was the theming pretty good? Was it pretty?
It was like a basic theming. It's not like the traditional ones that you get the characters, a specific one. Like once you get to see the room, you're only gonna see like one picture was there. It's not like what we are used to that we see like Dumbo or Lilo and Stitch that we
Okay.
have seen. It's just a little bit more.
Well, when you said, so this
I
is
think it's
interesting.
more
Let me answer this.
traditional.
So you said Copper Creek, great theming on that. Polynesian, great theming with that. Riviera, good theming, but totally a little bit different. That lobby, I don't care for the lobby. I know a lot of people do, but I like that old school big lobby where you can really theme it out like Disney does. Not that the Riviera is not beautiful,
Yeah, I think it's beautiful.
but it's like shiny and new. How's that going to be in 10 years or in 20 years?
maybe like the Old Key West.
Okay. Okay.
Old Key West have those colored buildings. It's similar to Saratoga Spring a little bit with the way of the building, the way it looks. But the room was a little bit different. The setup of it was different. But why
Okay.
don't we share with everyone what we have in there?
Yeah, why not? Okay.
Let's do this first.
Your applause.
Everyone is happy to see it.
Yeah, you love the piece here. All right. So
So you see, you can from
Explain
that
a little
area,
bit.
you can see how the colors. It's a little bit like the old style.
and who's the stranger there?
It's our oldest, well, our middle daughter,
There we go. Okay, I almost got confused with
Yeah.
Chloe.
Yeah.
So who is it?
Isabella.
All right.
And then she got the opportunity to open the door for us, and we went in. But you see, it's not like the typical room that you see a lot more of Disney going on. I thought it was more like simple room.
Okay. And back up to the door. So I know one thing I miss sometimes, and I know cost efficiently it's not real feasible, but it used to be when we would go, you get your boxes in the mail with the Magic Band and how special the time it was in that. And I know that time has moved on, and for a split stay, only 3 nights, maybe I get Disney's point of, being cost effective.
But you still can get
But
a
she's
Magic
using,
Band.
she's using the card. But what I was going to ask, do you miss using the Magic Band? And with the new Magic Bands they have out, I forget the name of it. Somebody please mention in the comment the name. What do you think? Do you miss having one? I know you use your watch.
I don't miss the Magic Band as much as I miss the concept or what it was. Like, it was part of your planning your trip,
Yeah.
and you get it ahead of time, so that builds some excitement in the family, and like, oh, we're going to this day. And it didn't matter, like the second time we got it, it was still good to have that Magic Band in there with your name that you were able to personalize. Now it feels a little cold because you go to a store and you just pick the one that's your favorite. So you still can do that, all the benefits of unlocking the door, paintings in any location at Disney.
So with the HOA fees that we pay annually, which aren't that cheap, what about if DVC just offered, let's say, a magic band to each member in the household that are DVC owners each year? Because I believe there's a 2-year shelf life on these, and after about 2 years, they go dormant. I mean, something each year, and I don't know. Does anybody else out there have any ideas or suggestions? If you do, please share in the comments. We'd love to hear what your ideas are. Maybe we'll get lucky in Disney. Somebody will make a comment and Disney will listen to them.
That would be great.
Yeah. So, okay. So, let's take back. So, the colors, pastels.
Yes.
Pretty traditional type room.
Yep. Like I say, nothing out of extraordinary that makes you... It's just a nice room.
Okay.
I love the side that we were at because it had that nice view to the green area and stuff. So
what about the beds? Bed's comfortable?
Yes.
Okay. And it sleeps how many?
Well, 4.
Yep. There's no pull down bed under the TV. Okay, no. So it's the Deluxe Studio sleeps 4.
There's no extra couch in there. Like, some of them had the extra couch.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So there's
I
your
like
view.
That view.
So you had a nice view.
Yes.
Okay, and that was the standard. That wasn't even an upgrade.
No, nothing extra.
Okay.
For now. It was really nice view. And
it's kind of weird. It looks like you can look in the neighbor's window. Is that correct?
Interesting. I never looked that way. I never paid attention to that.
Yeah.
But like one thing that I had to say, it was a plus this time, is that usually you have to wait after 3 o'clock to get your room.
Yeah.
And we just went to the check-in area just to say like, oh, we just want to leave our suitcases in here, our backpacks in here. And then whenever he checked, guess what? Our room was ready. So we have our room very early.
To me, it reminds me of Vero Beach. Am I about right on that?
Yes, it is a similar layout of Vero Beach room. Yes.
We have had the pleasure of spending time at Vero Beach. We hope to go back. And if we do, we'll do a video on that. Vero Beach was great. It is a hidden gem. The ocean was beautiful. We had a great time. Maybe we have enough film footage that we can do a video on that. We'll see. And if not, we'll be back sometime and we'll share with y'all. But that's kind of what it reminds me of.
We are going to keep coming back. You're going to keep seeing us.
So you got a nice table. There's a lot of room in there.
Yeah, well, yes.
And there's your door that right there for the other room.
To go into.
Yeah, so that
and that's something that I really liked. We have been in different hotels, different times, and none of them have like welcome home person family.
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen that. That is really cool.
I thought that was really cute.
Yeah, nice job, Disney. Thank you very much.
It was only at the old Key West. Saratoga Springs didn't have that.
It didn't have that. Interesting.
So we thought like at first oh, Disney changed this to make everybody feel like welcome home right whenever you get to the TV, but once we checked in the Saratoga room, it didn't have that. So
maybe they've just upgraded the Old Key West and not Saratoga Springs yet. Yeah. If anybody has any comments or knows anything about that, please share that. Yeah. Okay. So that's cool. That's really cool and it's special.
Yes. And then you get, this area is a little smaller, but it is similar to the Vero Beach because it's not that much to it like others they do. The bathroom pretty
standard,
nothing out of the extraordinary.
Okay.
I would have said, oops, there was me.
There's people back there in the background. Who's the other person there to the right?
That's our youngest, Antonella.
Okay, good stuff.
Yeah, she likes to be in the video. I was trying to get her away from the video, and I got myself in the video.
That's great.
But yes, pretty like nothing big. It's one of those bathrooms that you get the sink and the toilet and the bath all in one area. It's not like others that we have been to. They had a separated area for the sink and then you go to the bathroom. No, it's just all at once.
I like it. It's a really pretty. You could see the raised beds if you have extended luggage to put under there.
Yes.
I like the colors. There's a lot of room in there.
I didn't
The bathroom's
think it was
kind of
a
small,
lot of
but to me it
room,
seems
but it's
like
a decent space.
okay. Yeah, I guess maybe because I don't know. Because if you only had the traditional one bed, what is that, full size or queen size bed, and then the sofa that turns into a bed, yeah, that would be about the same.
Yeah.
Just looks a little bit spacious.
Maybe in the video.
All right.
So, yes, that was our room that we stayed at. It was
Great.
It was really nice to have that opportunity to see the old Key West for real.
Okay. Did you eat any of the restaurants or anything there at Old Key West?
Nope.
But you were close enough to downtown Disney or Disney Springs.
Disney Springs, yes.
Disney Springs to go over and eat there.
Yes, and that's what we did.
Okay.
We left our our backpacks there because since we travel, by the way, we are all usually driving, and here is a driver.
Yeah.
Here is our chauffeur.
No, you do your part too.
And then, but you do the majority of it. And this time was such a short trip that it was no time for.
So real
driving.
quick before
So
we get off here, how was it not having a car and taking Uber from the airport to the hotel?
Well, it wasn't terrible. However, I do like the convenience of getting on the cart and getting whatever I want.
Okay.
The bus service is not bad, but you do have to depend on that schedule to make your own schedule work.
Okay.
So it's not terrible. It's just not my preference because I prefer to, like if I say, let's go now to Disney Springs, we just go now. And then there you have to wait for the bus to get there. And then if that's not,
I thought you could walk or ride the ferry.
Separate stops. You have to wait to go around all the stops before
Old Key West.
before the exit. In that case, we were at the main one, so it wasn't a big deal. But I say if we would have been back there, you had to wait to exit the hotel area. And then yes, you had the ferry. We couldn't do it because whenever we went to it us already had left, so I didn't know how long it was gonna take, and we really were hungry.
Did you try to walk over there, or did you ride a bus?
No, walk from Old Key West. No,
Or it's not. I'm getting it.
You're getting
Sorry,
confused.
people. I'm getting confused
Yes.
with Saratoga Springs.
Yes.
My bad. But you are fairly close. You could ride the ferry over there.
Yes, but we didn't do
Okay.
it because of that.
Okay.
And then whenever we came back, we did it on the bus. We were on the bus too, and we were really late. So
All right.
yes.
Would you go back
Of course.
to Old Key West?
Yes.
Okay. But it wouldn't be your top pick.
No.
Okay. Real quick, how were the cast members? Was it clean? Was it?
Oh,
was
the
it
cast
nice?
members were really nice.
Okay,
Like I
good
said,
stuff.
like I
Shout
said.
out.
Like I say, oh, let's do some of these. Cast members were really good.
There you go. All right, your applause.
They were, like I say, we got there early and he was able to check us in. And
That's cool.
So that we were checked in. He made sure that our park reservations were made.
Okay.
He helped us with making sure everything was linked together on those cards that we used to unlock the doors. So I had no complaint. And then you saw the video, that was clean.
Yeah. Nice.
I know that you like to go in and do the extra cleaning with the Lysol and the Clorox wipes, but we didn't have it. We couldn't
We all have
fly
our standards.
with it.
Yeah.
It was clean enough for us. It was really clean for us, so I didn't mind.
All right. And we'll talk about your travel piece on an upcoming video in the next couple of days.
Yes, we will, because we have a lot to share.
Yeah.
We have a lot to share about that event, the Moonlight event. That was worth it. The girls still talk about it.
Yeah.
And say that that's been the best experience they have.
And we'll
had.
share video
So,
of their
yes.
experiences there at that as well, and some of the other things.
Yes.
All
Well,
right.
we are so thankful that you are here with us, that we are already getting subscribers. And if you
Thank you.
think, yes, and that's so, that means a lot to us. And so if you think that there is somebody else that can benefit for this information, please feel free to share. And let's be like the other YouTubers. This sounds really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe, activate your
Your thumbs up.
no, activate your
Like.
No, Tom, why are you doing that?
I don't know.
Activate your notifications.
Oh, see, I'm not a social media person. No matter if I'm on here or not, I really don't know.
Well, we are converting him. It's working.
She's doing a good job teaching me, I guess.
I hope.
Yeah, because it doesn't sound like I'm bright enough to know. If anybody has any comments, suggestions, anything, please share them. We won't take it personally. Hopefully here in a very short period of time, we'll be able to be on at a live time. We're trying to get some videos up, something started as a foundation, but we want to be able to take live comments and that. Like we said, there won't be any Patreon type thing or anything like that. We want to share our experiences, but more importantly, we want to hear about your experiences. So if you have an upcoming trip that you have planned and you would like to come on and do a pre and a post interview, we would be grateful for that.
Yes.
So
please feel free to contact us, leave us a comment, send us an email. We will leave information, more details in our video on the description part so you can get in touch with us.
all right, that's it.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
Thanks all. Have a great night.